Hello and welcome to tutorial number 28. Today we'll be discussing the Community Builder 2.0 HTML custom code field. Those of you who are coming from the CB 1.9 environment will recall that this field was actually named delimiter field type, and we felt that the term custom HTML better reflects the actual functionality, so we renamed it in Community Builder 2.0. Now there are two very good references that you could look at for this video. Basically, the one is the using substitutions throughout Community Builder, and it's basically located Community Builder support tutorials, the use cases. It's here, and the second one in the same area actually it's called delimiter field magic. I'll be giving these URLs in the comments of the video, so you can copy paste them from there. Now basically what I want to do is on my additional info tab I've created two fields. One is called CB_my playlist, which is titled my playlist. It's a custom HTML field. And the second is called CB_playlist, and the title is playlist code, which is just a text field. They're both in the additional info tab. The first one is configured to display on profile. The second one is not. And they're both configured not to show up during registration. So basically, what am I trying to achieve with these two fields here? What I want to do basically is allow the user to embed a YouTube playlist on their profile in this additional info tab. So let me just go to YouTube, and this is the playlist of the Community Builder 2.0 tutorials. If I do a share here and select embed, I will see this embed code here. So what I want to do basically is by default I will show this field, this playlist basically, for users that have not configured their own playlist ID. The playlist ID basically is this portion here, list equals, and this is the playlist ID. So by default I want to show this if somebody has not configured their playlist code. If they have configured their playlist code, then I will show the same embed code, but instead of this I will show the actual code that the user has configured. So let's see this in action basically. So if I go, let's see what I've done here. The CB playlist here, let's just click on this. Let me toggle the editor, cancel, because I don't want the editor to strip my code out. Okay, so if I go back now, I see the full code here. So basically what this is, it says it's a CB substitution using the if, and it basically says if the CB_playlist, which is the code field, is null, is equal to nothing, then show the full iframe of the Community Builder 2.0 tutorials. So if this, for all users that have not configured, that don't have a value in this text field that we configured, they'll be showing the Community Builder 2.0 YouTube playlist on their profiles. If the user has configured this, so if this is not null, then it'll show the same iframe, but instead of this playlist ID here, it'll show their playlist ID. That's the bracket CB_playlist, the one that we've already established is not null. Of course, if it's not correct, it'll probably not embed. The end result will not be the one we want. But let's see what this looks like now in the front end. So let's go to somebody else's profile first of all. Let's just log out of admin and go to Fenya, for example. And the first thing let's do, let's just go to her profile and do an edit, update profile, and go to the additional info tab. We'll see that my playlist is actually showing the Community Builder 2.0 videos, one of 27. well, there'll be 28 after this one. And the playlist code is null, is empty. So that's why this is showing up. So if I go to if I actually change this, the playlist code, and let's just go to YouTube. I have this nice, hold on, this nice Abbott and Costello playlist. So if I go here, and the same way I want to find the playlist ID, go to embed, and this is the playlist ID for the Abbott and Costello video. So if I go back in my profile and paste this code here and do an update and go back to the additional info tab, I see my playlist is now the Abbott and Costello video. So this is a very powerful field type, because it allows you basically to set up the environment, the HTML code that won't be stripped because you've already set this up in the back end. So it's not the same thing as the editor field, where the editor field from the front end will strip out various HTML elements. But this way it'll just show the embedded video, the embedded HTML code, and all it does, it substitutes the text field for the playlist. This is very powerful, and you can probably find lots of different usages for this. Well, thanks for listening. See you later. Bye-bye.